So yesterday on 115 Day, we actually got some more information about Firebase Z, and I kind of just want to cover all of this. And I know I'm late, okay? My goal so far this year is to actually upload every other day. That's what I'm doing, and I want to continue on doing this throughout the year. So let's talk about the new information. What's up, guys? My name's Delio. Today we're talking about the 115 Day announcements yesterday. So happy late 115 Day. I'm a day late, as usual. But we got a complete blog post that kind of explains, what, Tombstone's going to be doing and what the map is about. And we actually got some more screenshots. And we're going to be reading off this blog post. Celebrating 115 Day. So we actually got an image of the map, and there appears to be dark ether crystals inside like a pod or something, which is pretty cool. 115 Day is back, and we got some things to talk about. This year we decided to kick off the festivities a little earlier than usual with our launch of our first ever Zombies Free Access Week, new cranked mode, the addition of Onslaught Raid, and support for the new Wakizashi sword in Zombies. But that wasn't all. Of course, we got a lot more stuff to talk about. Firebase Z was unveiled, and we actually got a logo, and it actually looks pretty sick. I'm gonna save that as PNG real quick. In less than 3 weeks, Firebase Z will introduce Zombies fans to an all-new location set in the jungles of Vietnam, along with new characters, new enemies, new gameplay mechanics, and much more. And keeping in Zombies tradition, a new badass wonder weapon awaits. Now, without spoiling too much, let's get into the story so far. Requiem versus Omega. Dimensional breaches continue to open around the world, as both Omega and Requiem work in the shadows to ensure the secrecy of their discoveries. The greater public remains blissfully unaware of the deadly new arms race between the East and West. As two sides continue to study the Dark Ether dimension and the Aetherium crystals found within, each strives for an advantage over the other in the ongoing Cold War. Bad news? Requiem has fallen behind. Omega Group's newest research outpost represents their resounding success in harnessing dark ether technology for their own gains. Equipped with an on-site dimensional gateway, they've acquired the ability to send soldiers and other conscripts into the dark ether to harvest Aetherium crystals straight from the source. So it appears that Requiem's in kind of big trouble right now. As a result, Omega Group's scientific breakthroughs in the past several months have far surpassed anything Requiem could have imagined. Man, it's not looking good for Requiem, man. And we actually got another image right here. For some reason, this kind of reminds me of Summit. If you guys don't remember inside that map, it's pretty much the exact same layout, surprisingly. Omega has developed the new limitless power source. R. Okay, so I'm guessing those like pods and stuff are actually power sources. Interesting. Destination, Outpost 25. With the destruction of Project End Station, Anomaly Site in their wake, Grigori Weaver and the agents of Requiem turn their attention to a far greater threat, a new Dark Ether outbreak site in Southeast Asia. After learning Agent Maxis has been captured by Omega Group, Weaver deploys Requiem strike team to infiltrate the facility where she is reportedly being held. Outpost 25. So it appears that Samantha's actually trapped by Omega, and I'm guessing that, the Easter egg's gonna revolve around that. And we got the same image that we saw before previously. Against all odds, Requiem forces will infiltrate the outpost to rendezvous with Omega Group informant, save Samantha Maxis, and above all else, survive the new horrors that await them in this abandoned research facility. In the coming weeks, we'll have more Firebase Z story details, new intel reveals, and the official gameplay trailer to share in the lead up to launch. In the meantime, let's dive into the additional content coming to Zombies as Season 1 continues. Got the image of the Margwa / Nova Crawler, new sort of zombie, and here's Tombstone. I can't believe they brought this back. It's unbelievable. Noah J's gonna have a great time. New perk, Tombstone Soda. As we may have not so subtly hinted on New Year's Eve, we're bringing the 7th perk to Black Ops Cold War Zombies alongside the launch of Firebase Z, Tombstone Soda. So Treyarch, you ask, what's so new about Tombstone? Thanks for asking. Great question. When deciding the next perk to introduce to Zombies, the design team reviewed the full history of every perk and the ability from the past that centered around death, and ultimately rolled them into an incredibly useful perk for Black Ops Cold War. Tombstone Soda is all about manipulating and cheating the consequences of death. You'll need it against the forces waiting you in Vietnam. Unlike its first incarnation in Black Ops 2, the new and improved Tombstone Soda will now transform the player into a shadow within the Dark Ether after being downed. So essentially it's who's who. It's who's Tombstone. It's so stupid. But cool. In this shadow form, you'll be equipped with weapons to give you a fighting chance to revive yourself. However, if your health is reduced to 0 while in shadow form, you did. We actually got an image of Tombstone and its modifiers that you can add onto it. Fortunately, Tombstone's benefits only get better from there. Each perk comes with its own set of upgradable skills in Black Ops Cold War, and this one's no different. By investing Aetherium crystals into your Tombstone perk skill, you unlock the following upgrades. Tier 1, Shadow Form can regenerate health. Tier 2, increase down duration to 60 seconds. Tier 3, on death, drop a Tombstone stash that saves your weapons, equipment, and resources. So essentially, Tier 3 is actually regular Tombstone from Black Ops 2. You'll be able to grab a can from the Tombstone perk machine in Firebase Z, and you'll also find it in the Der Wonder Fizz machine in D Machina on February 4th. When in doubt, just remember those timeless jingle lyrics. Rest in pieces, down for the count. I really shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry. Oh no! Rest in pieces, down for the count. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. So we also have some new support streaks and stuff like that. So we got artillery and we got the napalm strike, which is actually a great fit for Vietnam because that was a very common thing during the Vietnam War. That's pretty cool. I'm curious how they'll play out in zombies. I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty nice. And we also got some new intel. So we got some like audio logs, documents, radio communications, dark ether dispatches, and the artifacts hidden throughout Firebase Z. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, with the release of this map, we should get some more intel for D Machina. We got some new Onslaught stuff. If you guys really care about it, I'll leave it on screen for a second. Who really cares about Onslaught, let's be honest. And we got double weapon XP, which is pretty nice. We kind of needed that. I'm gonna be grinding out that Dark Ether, you know what I'm saying? Free Access Week continues. And we actually got a little bit of cryptic messaging at the end of this whole article. More to come in 2021. That's a wrap on this year's 115 Day. From everyone here at Treyarch, we'd like to give a huge shout out to every single fan who came along with us on this crazy journey we call zombies. Whether you've been with us since the mode's humble beginnings as a post-credits secret in World at War, or D Machine is your first undead rodeo, we're honored to have you in this community. Before we go, we'll leave you with this. What we talked about today is just a glimpse of what's planned for zombies in 2021. If you think you know what to expect in Season 2, think again. Love, Treyarch. So maybe I wasn't completely ridiculous in thinking that we may get another map in Season 2. Probably not at the beginning, probably closer to the end, but we're most likely going to see some more content, maybe even grief. There's probably going to be a map, let's be honest. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what are my thoughts? Well, this is some great news. This is kind of the news that we needed for a long time. We're getting a lot of content for zombies. And really, I'm excited to see where the Dark Ether story goes and where Treyarch goes in general with zombies this year. So if you guys enjoyed this video and if you want to see some more videos on the channel, make sure to drop a like. I'm currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to help out, hit the subscribe button, turn notifications to never miss a video when I upload it. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.